The 5 on Your Side Solutions Center is in high gear today. Our team works to answer your issues in just 60 minutes. We're here to help you with just about everything, from used cars to derailed home improvement projects. And troubleshooter Joe Paganakis is the right man for the job. He gets the job done. And Joe, this is travel season, so we're going to talk today about some vacation
Absolutely.
issues.
I'm talking flight delays and picking the right airline for that big trip. A South Euclid family contacted the Solution Center after their trip fell victim to multiple detours. The family lost more than a day just trying to get back home.
Elizabeth Gregory of South Euclid looks back at her March 23rd trip to Costa Rica with fondness. The beach, the hotel, the nightlife. But she says her experience with U.S. Airways and multiple flight delays were less than memorable.
It was beyond frustrating, and the emotional aspect just catapulted the entire experience.
Elizabeth says their plane broke down on the runway on the way out and on the way back.
You know, right off the bat in Cleveland, we had mechanical problems. We knew we weren't going to catch our connecting flight. So right away, my kids look at me and said, are we even going to get to go on vacation?
Long lines at the airport in Costa Rica trying to find a flight back. And then U.S. Airways computers broke down at the terminal.
I think once we got into the airport and there was nobody from the airline around, we kind of figured this is not good and we are probably not getting home anytime soon.
Elizabeth says her family lost 29 hours and says U.S. Airways offered little compensation.
After all this, we asked for a partial refund and they said we do not give refunds ever. They said we can give you each a $150 voucher. And these were on $1,000 tickets, so we paid $4,000 for a service we didn't even come close to getting.
Elizabeth says when it comes to flights out of the country, cheaper isn't always better.
After reading the reviews say it's not even worth it, even if it's less money, I would rather go with airline C and D that have a better track record, that have a lot less complaints, and pay the extra $400.
And of course, we contacted U.S. Airways. They say they're working on this case. You know, we're going to follow up. You know, if you're shopping for expensive flights overseas, price definitely isn't the only aspect you should be comparing. Read each airline's delay policy, compare trip insurance costs and flight cancellation options. And Danita, again, if you're shopping for something that's $4,000 like these tickets, you got to read all the fine print, check out the details, really shop it out. We'll follow up.